What is going on, viewers? It is Forza here as always. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new around here. So, finally, after nearly a month, I'm back onto making videos, and well, let me tell you, this video is gonna be a fantastic video. So, as we head into turn 1, it's quite concerning when you see a GT40 carry that much speed into turn 1 of Nurburgring, as we're gonna be seeing for ourselves in a moment. Yeah, as you can see, he just shoved the Lotus Exige into Hockenheimring. The impact was that hard. So, the Exige was just shoved out of Nürburgring and into Hockenheimring. Sad times indeed. His race came to an early end, but we don't care about him really. We have a race on our hands here, as we have a Viper on our inside, and I can already see the cutback developing, and yeah, we get the move done. We're up into 3rd place. So good stuff already. And, we have two people in front of us, LMP TVR and LMP Dragon, the leader of LMP, or basically the creator of the LMP esports. And I never told you guys, but, quite a few months back, I also joined LMP, but I just never changed my gamer tag, and I never said it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, this whole race is gonna be in an LMP fight, basically LMP 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna see, among the three of us, who's the fastest player, who's the fastest racer in LMP right now. As I said, among the three of us, because we have a couple of people that are way faster than us, but we can always have a good race among the three of us. We're quite close, I would say, in pace wise. We're gonna see who's the ultimate fastest between the three of us. So, right behind Dragon, going for a drift session in his wide body NSX, occupying half the track. And TVR having a bit of a bad exit, he can't quite get off the grass. And that is going to give Dragon a chance to go up the inside into the final chicane. He goes up the inside, but he goes a little bit too deep, so TVR is just going to get the cut back on him and go back up into 1st place. And oh my god, what just happened back there? That Civic absolutely went flying into the wall and, quite literally flew and did a couple of front flips. So, I don't quite know what happened to him, He might have gotten pushed, or he might have just forgot to brake, we'll never know. But that's not our concern here. Again, as I said, as we lost the position on the final corner too far, and TVR drifting a little bit too wide, and that's gonna cost him a lot. He's gonna lose 3 positions just because he went wide on turn 1. And in here, we're just gonna be taking some experimental lines to see if it's faster to actually extend the corner. No, it's not. Obviously not faster. So don't take that corner, or just don't extend any corners at all. As TVR drifts wide again, he seems to be having trouble controlling that 08 Viper ACR, TVR, you need to get good, mate. You just get good. That's my only advice for you. As if you catch a little bit of spin on the curb, and we're gonna sim twitch as we correct the car into forehand. And whoa, pretty sad times, he got completely spun and sent off the track. But I believe that was karma coming back to bite him in the ass, because I'm pretty sure he didn't catch up to us with the cleanest overtakes. So, he completely deserved that, in my opinion. I don't feel any regret for spinning him around. Not like it was deliberate. I genuinely simplest, but yeah, still, that was karma at its finest right there. So, enough of that. Back down into 3rd place. We didn't really gain any position out of all that after a lap. But TVR and Dragon both go wide. I'm going to take the racing line. I'm going to try and get a good exit out of this, so I can finally pass TVR on the straight. And I do so. I get a really good exit. And we're up into 2nd place. I also got the drive on Dragon. He's going to cover the inside. I'm going to go to the outside. Can we outbrake him around the outside? No, not quite. I'm just gonna back out and let him proceed in 1st place. I don't really want to go around the outside on that chicane. But we're going to get side by side as we're heading towards the final corner. We're going to be side by side throughout the whole corner. Absolutely zero contact. That was beautiful racing right there. And we finally managed to move up into 1st place. So, we start the final lap now, and the race is far from over. Let me tell you that. As we're heading towards the braking zone for turn 1, and I got this, I don't know what happened. I think I got distracted and I braked too much, so that allowed both of them to go up my inside, which was pretty unfortunate. But we're gonna get another switchback on the exit of turn 2, and we're gonna go up the inside of TVR finally. Can we go around the outside of Dragon as well while we're at it? And no, we don't quite get the drive around his outside. But look how close the three of us are as we head in towards turn 5 on the brakes, and I give a little bit too much space around my outside, and TVR, the beautiful move around my outside demotes me into third place, and he moves up into second. But now we're gonna get to the best point of the race. Dragon going defensive against TVR as we head towards the hairpin at the bottom. Dragon going a little bit too wide. TVR follows him wide. I'm gonna put my car up the inside as we head up the hill towards the Schumacher. It's gonna be 3 abreast as we head up the hill. This is gonna end in tears for one of us as we head towards the Schumacher. I managed to just about sweep around the outside, but there's contact by there and TVR sent spinning off the track. And oh my god, he turns out to be the one ending this battle in tears. Oh man, that's such sad, such a good race. Came into an unfortunate end for him as we take a look at the replay. And well, we're gonna see whose fault it was. That's me going around the outside. TVR gives enough space to Dragon, but then Dragon just doesn't slow down enough, and he goes wide and goes into the side of TVR as the result of not slowing down enough for the corner and his car not gripping enough. So yeah, that is quite unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. We could have, any of us, one of the three, we could have backed out, and that wouldn't have happened. But there's no fun in backing out, is there? The whole point of racing is pushing everyone, pushing each other. That was a weird pronunciation of the word pushing, but yeah, the whole point is pushing everyone, pushing each other to the maximum, to the limit. And if you back out, you're not exactly doing that, are you? You're just playing conservative, and that's no fun. But yeah, if you're, in racing, one small slip, one small mistake can end costly, and that's exactly what happened there. But it was good. It was really good while it lasted. So I don't mind that, and I came out on top out of all of that. I'm in first place right now. But yeah, in my opinion, that was Dragon's fault. Because he didn't slow down enough, and he just went into the side of TVR as he entered the corner. He should have slowed down more. And Dragon, watch out, bro. If you keep playing dirty like that, I might have to start a petition to take your team's ownership from you. You don't deserve that. We don't want dirty drivers to be owning teams, okay? So yeah, watch out, Steve. So anyways, enough of that. That race is over. That was a pretty good race, but it's come to an end. And well, as we start the next race, yeah, we see that guy spinning and Simcation in absolute misery. And well, he's in the wall, facing backwards, and we nearly go into the back of another Viper. We managed to just about avoid him. And this guy just lagging all over the place. I don't quite know what he's doing. He's probably playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi. So this race, Hockenheim. This is going to be quite a messy race, in contrast to the previous race, which was pretty damn good if you ask me. But yeah, I don't usually put 2 good races in a single video. We have to have diversity, one good race and one messy race. That's how we do. So yeah, Rarest Fanatic just pushes us wide as we headed towards the hairpin. This guy coming back across the track. Managed to just about go around the outside. The 2 guys on the left hand side getting tangled up, and the Noble breaking a little bit too early and going to the back of him. Just gonna back out a little bit to let him just establish a position for himself. As we have Soldier J9mm in another Viper, we go past him, and it's gonna be 3 abreast as we head in towards the stadium section. And the F50 just pushes the Cayman off the track, for no good reason, for no real reason at all. I don't quite know what the reasoning was behind that move, but that's one less guy for me to worry about. I don't know. I'm up into 8th place. I was gonna say I'm down into 8th place, but I realized I was at the back of the pack just a lap ago. So yeah, we're in 8th place behind again Rarest Fanatic 7. Let's see if we can dispatch him as quickly as we can. Going a little bit too slowly on the exit, Rarest Fanatic. And that's gonna slow me down, but nothing's gonna stop me from going up the inside into turn 1, and we move up into 7th place. So right here, we have first place is just gone. It's out of the menu. We're not gonna be catching him anytime soon, unless he makes a big mistake, which is quite unlikely. To be honest, let's be honest, it's quite unlikely for that to happen. But we get a nice drive out of turn 3. Unlock Sky's BR in the F50, the same guy that punted the Porsche Cayman off the track. But I just run out of top speed, so he's gonna So he's gonna go past me again, but I'm gonna try an outside move on the airpin, give him quite a lot of space on the exit as well, and we get the move done. You know, the green Viper, he just kind of blocked him on the exit, so that allowed me to go around his outside. So yeah, you know, that's Viper teamwork right there. So we're up into 6th place now. Soldier J 9mm pushes Death Punch wide in his Ferrari. Is that 360 or is it 430? I think it's the 360, yeah. And they get into a bit of a fight, and I move up to 4th place. You know, you don't really have to do much to, you know, finish in higher places in Forza 7, at least in hopper races. Just keep it clean, and you're gonna be having a good place, good result at the end. And we just, oh my god, the V8 supercar came back on the track. I committed to the right hand side, and that just happened to be the wrong side, unfortunately for me. But you know, again, this is just a part of racing. You know, in racing, whether it's real life or it's just a video game, you have to make the best decisions at the fastest time, at like as quick as possible, basically. So I made a decision as quickly as possible, but it turned out to be the wrong decision, and that, you know, cost me. We went off the track and lost a couple of positions, and well, we're back up into 6th place as Lock Sky's BR goes a little bit too narrow, and that gives him a bad exit. We're just gonna have to take evasive actions, as I think we braked a little bit too late, just to and we took the evasive actions just to avoid going into the back of Death Punch 1006. So yeah, quite a nice name actually. As we heading towards cockpit view and we engineer the data that we get from telemetry. But now, as we're heading towards the airplane, the Viper goes for a move on the V8 supercar, and I go for a move on him, and we're up into 3rd place. That was quite a nice move, if I'm being honest. You know, double move right there, and you know, we held it really tight, and that gave me the position. I'm up into the podium places. But in here, am I gonna get rammed? I'm not gonna look behind, and no, I don't get rammed. You know, that's pretty nice to see. Pretty nice not to get rammed after we pull a move on someone. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the end of the race right there, and we managed to just finish in 3rd place. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I did. You know, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and yeah, just that's it pretty much. You know, take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.